Good morning and welcome back, everyone, to Two Alcoholics and a Microphone. I'm here with the lovely and talented Tia. Good morning, Tia.
Good morning, Brian.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very last podcast of the year. And Tia has come up with a topic for us this morning we'd like to discuss.
I have. So New Year's Eve is coming up, and I know that there are a lot of parties, or mostly all the parties, are centered around alcohol and drinking. So I remember being in early sobriety and being very nervous about how to handle it. And so I thought it would be a good idea for us to just chat it out with you guys.
Well, first of all, if you feel uncomfortable, if that enters your mind, just don't go.
Don't go.
It's not worth it. It's another day of the year.
It's just another day of the year. And here's the thing. If it's like me, when I was growing up, we had a New Year's Eve party at one of my family members' house every year. And so I always felt like I was obligated to go. And you're not. If it's going to hurt somebody's feelings, then it's just going to have to hurt somebody's feelings. You know, you got to put your sobriety first. And that's okay. The people who love you will understand.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Hey, okay. So we also have backup plans in case you're in a slippery situation where you did decide to go to the party and
Take your own car.
Definitely.
So that you can leave.
Have a list of people you can call. People to call could be anyone, just to tell them how you're feeling about the situation.
If you have a sponsor, you know, you can always call your sponsor, reach out to them. You can also do what us girls do, or at least what we did when I was a young one. We would always set up a backup plan. Like, okay, if I text you this word, then you know to call me and get me out of this. You know, call me and say, oh crap, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, I have to leave. You know, just, you can always find a way to get out of it.
Yeah, and when you call someone and when you tell them what's on your mind and you're saying it out loud, it becomes more real.
Yes.
So that person may not be able to help or give you suggestions, but just saying it out loud makes the situation more real and validates and probably need to leave.
Yes, and it takes away whatever fear that you're experiencing or uncomfortable feelings. It takes away their power when you say it out loud.
And I noticed early on when I was in social settings where everyone was drinking too much, and I was like, gosh, man, that was me, and I'm glad I'm not like that anymore. Some of the ridiculous things that are...
But I know it's also kind of depressing. You know, when maybe you're like, man, I wish I could party. I wish I could just have fun with alcohol just on the holidays and whatever. But here's the thing. We can't. We can't do that. One of my favorite things in the Big Book is when it talks about how an alcoholic expecting to be able to drink occasionally is like a paraplegic expecting to grow their legs back. Okay? We just can't do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you come to a point where you need to, I guess, grow up, and act like an adult and cross your T's and dot your I's, so to speak. And so the realization that abstinence, which is a lifestyle choice, is the way. It's not for everyone. It's working great for me.
It works well for me too.
So I have a lot more enjoyment and fulfillment and happiness in my life, and that's what the greatest benefit is. Plus all the friends I make.
Yeah, I understand now when people say in meetings that they're grateful to be an alcoholic. I used to kind of think that was a load of crap and like, oh, really? But I get it now because my dearest friends and some of the most wonderful people I've ever met, I would not have met them if I hadn't come into the rooms of AA. So I really do get it. I get it now.
Right. Well, it's a shift from being the town drunk to to being recognizing yourself or identifying as an alcoholic. So it just means, hey, I have a problem, I identified it, and I'm doing something about it. Mm-hmm. So
something else, so we're going into the new year 2025. If you would like to, if you feel so moved, make a comment on this video and give us some ideas for topics that you would like for us to talk about in the podcast to come.
Absolutely. And we're on other platforms, by the way.
We started a TikTok. So you can find us there.
All right.
And Facebook. That's 3 platforms.
Would you like to add anything else?
No, sorry.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps us up for this year. So if you think you got a problem,
don't be afraid to reach out for help.
And smash that like button.
What? Oh. And make sure to send this to somebody if you feel like they're struggling.
Thanks, everyone, and happy 2025.
Thanks, everybody. I just wanted to say one more thing. Thanks, everybody, for being part of the inaugural year of Two Alcoholics and a Microphone with me and my dear friend Brian.
Where it's at.
We're 2 alcoholics and a microphone, unless that's copyright infringement.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.